And this weekend, you'll have a chance to see the original King Kong movie back in big screen. The River Run International Film Festival is hosting a screening in Winston-Salem today, and to celebrate its 90th anniversary on the film, here to tell us more about it is Rob Davis. He's the executive director of the River Run International Film Festival, and thank you for joining us this morning. How are you doing?
Great. It's great to be with you today.
All right. And what is the base of the original King Kong movie?
Well, so the story of King Kong, and I don't want to give away too many spoilers for folks who haven't seen it, but a film crew is leaving from New York to go to a remote location called Skull Island, where they've heard about this gigantic ape named Kong, and they want to see him. When they get to Skull Island, they get way more than they bargained for. Let's just say, among other things, they run into a leftover brontosaurus, but they do find Kong. Unfortunately, Kong forms an attachment to their actress, played by Fay Wray, who has accompanied them. In the end, they're able to capture Kong. They bring him back to a Broadway theater where he's billed as the eighth wonder of the world. And then I think everyone knows he escapes and wreaks havoc across New York City. So that's the basic story. There's a lot of filler in there that really lightens up the screen and is just makes for a very entertaining story.
Now, aside from it being its anniversary, why did you choose this time of year to, screen this film?
Well, we always screen some special titles around the Halloween season, and this year, as we were looking, we sort of looked up, well, is there any film that's celebrating an anniversary? And we saw that it was King Kong's 90th. And really, if you look at this film, it's been preserved by the Library of Congress. Rotten Tomatoes names it as the #1 horror film and the 56th greatest film of all time. And there are many, many, many factors around it that make it a special film, not the least of which the special effects, which were designed by Willis J. O'Brien, and they really influenced filmmakers, the special effects and the story, for decades to come, all the way up through Jurassic Park.
Now, what are some of the elements used in the original that we don't see in the newer films?
Well, some of the things that make the original unique, for one, this was, at the time of King Kong in 1933, we are only really 6 years into talking pictures and 4 years into mainstream talking pictures. And King Kong was the first talkie, reportedly, to have a complete musical score, which was composed by Max Steiner. So it was a landmark film in many, many respects. And I'll just share one quick funny story. I heard Fay Wray tell this at a film festival in Florida a number of years ago, but she wasn't certain about working for the producer and director, Marion C. Cooper, and he told her, he said, "Fay, if you do this film, I promise you're going to have Hollywood's tallest, darkest leading man." And so she signed on, thinking that she was going to be working with someone like Cary Grant. And then she got the script, and her leading man is a giant ape named Kong.
Now, there's also a speaker along with today's screening. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, with their River Run retro screenings, we do like to have someone who has expertise in the film to do a special introduction and put the film in context. And tonight we're thrilled that Dr. Woodrow Hood, who is Director of Film and Media Studies at Wake Forest University, will be with us to do a phenomenal introduction of the film.
All right. Thank you so much, Rob, for joining us today. River Run screening of the original King Kong film is on today. Now, the show begins tonight at 8 at Marketplace Cinemas. It's at the Winston-Salem location on Peters Creek Parkway. To grab your ticket, just head over to riverrunfilm.com.